like when you're on a really expensive mining run, you can be killed by a player or by a fucking
NPC.
an NPC. That's just like, man.
Gotta get the hell out of there real quick.
Interested to see where I left off. Yeah, there's a lot to this game.
I have to go collect the pups, bring them up for the night. I'll be right back, along with grabbing us snackers, because, you know, snacks sound good right now.
Why not? Zip, put them together. Save even more.
Geico.
If you paid attention to the stock market or the news or Reddit lately, you may have heard a lot about GameStop and a short squeeze.
And that brings me to GameStop.
Checkout shares at GameStop surging another 51% today. The record move driven by a retail rebellion.
If you don't really understand what's happening or why, I'm going to try and break that down for you in this video. Quick disclaimer, I am not a financial professional. This is not investing advice, and I am personally in a long position on GameStop at this time. So if the last time you thought about GameStop was when you tried trading in your Xbox 360 and 30 games and were just offered $20 in store credit and a bag of chips, well, some things have changed and some things haven't. Of course, mall retailers have been suffering a lot the last few years and took an especially hard hit in 2020. It's predicted that over 50% of
Yeah.
I can rejoin Netflix for $8.99.
Oh, we don't have Netflix?
It's Johnny's Netflix.
Oh. Well, I didn't know we were watching Johnny's Netflix, although we haven't really watched any Netflix since he left, have we?
I haven't watched.
I know we watched one episode of Mandalorian, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, $8.99 gives you just basic access, right? What?
Dude and I were both going for the Kench.
Oh.
And he thought he got it, but he didn't. I got it.
You're so funny.
I know. I know.
Department stores, which take up over half of the anchor space in malls, will close this year. So where does that leave GameStop?
But the coronavirus pandemic has decimated the already struggling chain.
Well, they are shutting down a lot of their underperforming brick and mortar stores to focus more on digital. Ryan Cohen, who founded Chewy, the online pet retailer that sold to PetSmart for $3.35 billion, took a 10% stake in GameStop in September of 2020, making him the largest individual shareholder. And then he increased that to 12.9% in December. Now Ryan and two former Chewy executives have seats on GameStop's board and are looking to turn their business model around. So if Ryan Cohen is able to make GameStop a bigger player in the higher margin revenue world of e-commerce, this may take a floundering retail company on the brink of bankruptcy and turn them around in a big way. So where does that leave us? Well, after hitting an all-time low of $2.80 in April of 2020, GameStop closed Friday at $65.01, after shooting up 51% that same day. It even hit a high of $76.76 during the day on Friday, getting the stock halted several times due to it moving so quickly. So why did all this happen? Well, GameStop had over 138% of its float shares sold short, making it the most shorted stock in the US stock market. Let's break that down further. Float shares are the number of shares available for trading of a particular stock. So well over 100% of these shares are sold short. So what does that mean? It basically means Wall Street hates this particular stock and expects its value to fall. The way it works is they borrow the stock, sell it, and then they buy it back after the stock value has fallen. The price difference between what they sell it for and what they buy it back for is their profit. So essentially, if they sell GameStop at $20 and then the stock price falls to $5, they just profited $15. So if someone thinks a company is overvalued, they can make money when that stock price falls in value.
Gmail,
now the thing with short selling is there.
Link to my Gmail. The Netflix is.
Yeah.
And damn, they really want me to come back. I have tons of emails from Netflix asking me to come back.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. If you want to do that, I'll get the Disney.
Okay. Did that.
You don't have to do it right now, but I think we should.
I'm just playing some TFT right
Oh.
now.
There's theoretically infinite risk since there is no ceiling on how high a stock price can go. So let's say GameStop went to $200 and the short seller who sold the stock for $20 now has to buy it back at that price. They just lost $180 per share. Now, if GameStop went to $1,000, then they lost $980 per share. So in theory, there are infinite losses associated with short selling. So the other thing you may be questioning is how can they short more shares than there are shares available? Well, let's scale things down for an example, and let's say GameStop issued 150 shares of their stock. A fund wants to short the stock, so they borrow 100 shares and then they sell them to an institution. Let's say this institution does stock lending and someone else comes along and they also want to short GameStop. The institution lends them the 100 shares and they go out and sell them. This means that there are 200 shares now sold short out
So
of
for
only
the
150
$8.99,
available.
it's for the basic. The resolution's only 480 P.
Really?
It's $13.99, which is fine for the 1080. Or I can do the premium for $17.99, which is 4K and HDR.
What you talk about, Willis?
Netflix.
Netflix.
Which Netflix plan we want? I might be able to get a deal because I'm a first-time customer, or I'm coming back after a long time. Let me have a gander.
I think we should do the premium. But I don't know, honey. What do you think?
I'm gonna take a look. Hold on. Oh, I can't reset my password for some reason. There it goes. Well, that's the one for the quality, and it'll feed our TV so that you know. But that's pricey. But compared to cable, so yeah, we can worry about it tomorrow though. I'll look at Disney.
Ha ha ha.
All right, $7 for Disney. I'll take care of that. All right, are you in the game already, Shane?
Yeah.
Getting your bearings.
Yeah, just taking a look at what my ships have on them and everything.
You did a standard, not Horizons.
I did Horizons, but it's I think it still loads us into the same.
Yeah, I don't remember how to do any of the shit. Hopefully it'll come back to me. 100 hours isn't a lot.
Over 130% of the shares are now short. Now that was kind of a silly example, but it illustrates how this works. It can be an endless cycle of borrowing and selling. Borrowing and sell, borrowing and sell, borrowing and sell. But the thing is, short sellers have to pay interest when they borrow these shares, so it costs them money to hold this position. So that means if a stock goes up when they expect it to go down, these short sellers are still holding that position and still paying interest while they wait to exit. So here's where Wall Street Bets on Reddit comes into play. So let's say you have a few posters on Wall Street Bets who are bullish on GameStop for a variety of reasons. They think it's actually a good value play and has a lot of potential as a company.
I think Johnny logged in too. What do I play? Open play, right?
Private match.
Really?
Yeah, yours. We only play with us.
Oh, I thought we were playing against people.
I don't think so.
I remember that being like a threat. Weird. Put some comfy pants on. These are not warm. Good for walking. That's just what I'll do. I'm at Sullivan Ring. I have no clue what's what here. Let's see. Repair full. No. Oh God. I forgot how deep some of this stuff is. The market.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just looking at the market and everything. I got into my mining vehicle or mining ship.
Yeah, I'm just looking at these things. Like, could buy up to 226,000 of these, $1,000 a pop, and then cruise a little bit, 13 light years, and sell them for 19. That's double your money. Passenger lounge? No. Go to shipyard right now. Okay. So you gotta ship up. Okay, so I'm in my sidewinder.
Which I think that's your killing ship, right?
Right. I think my Anaconda is my mining ship, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Isn't that what yours is? Oh, which one's your mining ship?
I think it's my Anaconda.
Oh, I thought you said you
I think that's what I'm in right now.
That's one you're in now. Okay. You have mining lasers and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need to go to.
Did you push your mic back?
Oh yeah, it's It's way up in the sky. It was way up there. I gotta go to LP 726-6 to get it, or I can order it here for 1.6 mil and wait 18 minutes. I think I'll just go over there.
For what?
My ship.
To get your Anaconda?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna leave.
It'll give you good practice on
Yeah. Well,
flying around.
kinda. How do you bring up your navigation stuff? One.
And then go down to the galaxy map.
And then you can do a search, right? There it is. And then I do a current location and a selected location, right?
Something like that, yeah.
And then... they're in like an autopilot to target.
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Oh.
Oh, there it is. Cool. Found it. Now I gotta
How do you
figure out...
auto...
No, I found it.
auto?
I just found my location.
Oh.
All right, let's see here. Z is flight assist.
Huh. It won't let me jump. Jump is J. It says frame shift canceled. Jump exceeds drive fuel. Use limit of 5 tons. L is landing gear. I have no idea what to do. This game should come with the ability to go, okay, I want to go here, and my ship will just go and take off in that direction and jump where I need it to, and yada yada yada. Because that doesn't seem like it would be hard to program compared to other things that it's already doing. However,
but you planned your route already, right?
Yeah, I did. And I'm looking at the waypoint. I'm pointed right at it. I'm flying at it. It says it's going to take me greater than 1 year to get there. So
when you hit 1 and you mouse,
every time I can't. There it is. Yeah, I can't figure out how to get my mouse active when I'm in that screen.
Middle mouse button.
Yeah, but I don't have any cursor. I don't see a cursor. It's not interacting.
Oh, yeah, I use the arrow.
The arrow.
I mean, I'm not the arrow, WSAD.
Yeah, no, I'm navigating that way, but I went to Galaxy Map and I found my set LP 726-6 and it's selected. Oh, you got to plot a route. I'm silly. Okay. So let's try again. 1. Back to the thing. Which button deploys the there we go. Alright, I'm warming up, spooling up. Do you remember how to change your view?
No. Like, so you can see the ship?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
starting to remember things. Whoa, a little too close to the sun. Remember how to deploy your scoop?
No. I don't know how to deploy my... I don't want landing gear. Frame shift, change, cancel, missile, mass locked. Okay. That's that one. Well, that's Prospector. I did not want to shoot a Prospector out. How do I change between...
I think starting over might help with all of this. Alright, hit escape. Let's go into my settings here again. Controls... And I'm looking for scoop. So this would be... It's not flight mechanic or miscellaneous. Is here.
Oh, you don't have to deploy the scoop. You just have to get close enough to start it.
Are you sure?
Yep. You're talking about the fill your like your fuel, right?
Yeah.
Your fuel scoop. Yeah, you just have to get close enough to the
Because
sun.
I got close enough to for it to overheat me, and I didn't scoop any fuel.
Did you have a scoop on that one?
Uh-huh.
Mine's automatic. I've done the scoop so many times. Switch. Programs. Flight landing, using targeting, weapons, and cycle. U is hard deploy.
Yeah, I'm not getting any closer. I'm not scooping fuel at all. I'm at that maximum range where it tells you you're overheated and you can't fly. You're flying at a low rate, but you're not getting any closer to the sun.
And when you hit 4...
Oh, 4? What?
When you hit 4 and you go over to your, I think it's your ship. Say ship, and then...
Yeah, cargo scoop retracted. So there is, you have to do something.
Yeah, but that's your cargo scoop. That's not your...
That's the scoop.
Your fuel scoop.
It's the same. That was just a scoop. I don't have a fuel scoop listed. I don't have a fuel scoop listed here.
I'm looking at modules, and I don't know if it'll show. Oh yeah, collectors, limpets. Look in your modules and see if it's in that list. A fuel scoop.
I have a fighter hangar.
Yeah, you should have a fighter.
I know. I fucking have a fighter hangar.
That's under 3.
Nope, I don't think I do.
So you'd have to find someone somewhere there that has a star port or place to land where you can get fuel.
Yeah, no, I'm good right now. I'm just, you know.
Yeah, what I remember with the fuel scoop is it was automatic. whenever you got close enough to the sun. What I can't remember is how to do the scanning. Reverse laser.
Do you remember how you get back up to speed? Say you come in on the wrong side of the sun, so that you can get around the sun to get to the other side of it to get to the right jump.
I just push W to go faster, and if you're not in the correct, like if you need to jump, it's F2, I think. Like if you need to go into hyperspeed or whatever.
F2, you said?
I think it's F2.
Yeah, I'm not getting any response from F2.
I feel like a noob.
Yeah, fucking A, dude. Alright, let's see here. Controls.
I just wish I could. U.
Press left, press right. Q, E, R.
U.
Yeah.
U.
No.
Retracting. Nope.
Alternate flight controls. Yeah, no. Flight throttle. W and S. Set speed X. Mouse force. Set speed to 50%. What else we got? Flight miscellaneous, engine boost, toggle frame shift drive, super cruise is not. Why don't I have that as a frickin' thing? Yeah, I think J does the same thing either way. It does hyperspace jump to another system if you have it locked, or super cruise if there's no target or the current system target is locked instead. Okay. So I'm trying to do that, and it's telling me frame shift canceled, destination target obscured. So I have to deselect the target and then reselect it after? That seems stupid.
My brain hurts.
Yeah, what'd you drag me into, Shane? Oh, if
Cindy's fault.
you want to know how to scan, is hit M, I think. Is in analysis mode.
Yeah, but I don't know how to switch between the scans.
I don't know. On the wrong side of the goddamn sun, and I can't get around it, and it won't let me. I know it's obscured. That's why I want you to go that way. Ugh. I'm gonna die out here in space because I don't know how to fly my ship. I was able to do one jump and now I'm fucked. Let's see here. Mode switches.
N.
N for what?
To go through that. N. There we go. There we go. I scanned. What do you know?
Still trying to fly. So this is really stupid that I have to deselect my route, right? That didn't do it. How do I deselect? Select.
Oh, well, that's dumb.
I can't. Fuck. One. Spacebar.
I have to go back to where I was
Why?
because I didn't reload on limpets.
Yeah. Sure, let's just jump into this fucking shit raw. Oh my goodness. Alright, so.
Where's Johnny to lead us on this shit?
I don't know about all that.
Where is...
I don't know what the fuck to do. Why can't I fly my ship? I want to fly my fucking ship. Fucking. Let's see.
That's way too good. Why doesn't it have the bullshit?
That's not the selection I made. LP 726-6. And okay, I cleared the route. So now can I fly away from this motherfucker? Nope, because I have a destination. Why do I have a destination? I cleared the plot. Yep, it's right there. Moranmomo. Moranmomo. For some reason has been selected. So, why? It won't clear the route. And it has selected this other route, Moramo, instead of the one that I typed in. Well, I don't understand. It won't let me.
That's how I feel about that.
Cindy's like, you guys are talking all this gibberish.
I'm tired. I go sleep now.
All right, Cindy.
All right. Good night, Shane. Talk to you tomorrow.
Alrighty, night night.
Good night.
Man, she didn't even say goodnight to you. It's like I'm going to bed. I'm going to sleep in my own bed. Fuck this shit.
I don't understand. Target obscured. Okay, clear the fucking target. How do I clear the target? Ugh.
Are you not able to move your ship?
Yeah, but I'm moving at 224 meters per second or whatever, or I boosted up to 377 for a short time. But that's as fast as I can move, and the sun is just not disappearing behind me because it's a huge body, and this thing I need to get to is on the other side of this fucking planet. And I have plenty of fuel. And
Wonder, did it take you out of your super cruise when you were going next to the sun?
yes.
Okay, you have to actually exit the what is it? The atmosphere. So you have to put the sun in your rear view mirror, and
Yep.
then just.
I have been doing that for the last 20 minutes.
And can you hit F2 now and go?
No, not F2.
Because
J.
when I hit F2, it just goes.
I don't hit F. F2's not doing anything for me. It's J that's supposed to kick off your thingamo, and it'll try and align you with where you're headed, and it'll put you in super cruise if you're in a small space and you don't have a location or a target. Destination target obscured. Destination target obscured. So F2 is your button? What's that? What's the command that is in your controls? What's F2 tied to? What's the command so I can figure out what the fuck that is? Because for me, it's toggle frame shift drive, which either engages the FSD into hyperspace to jump to another system or super cruise if there's no target.
For F2?
J is mine. Toggle frame shift drive. I don't have an F2. There's nothing assigned to F2 that I can find. It's not sortable by keyboard. It's sortable by utility, and I don't fucking know. If F2 is assigned to something, I don't know where it might be. Hyperspace jump doesn't have a button. Super cruise doesn't have a button, but I think both of those are encased in the toggle frame shift drive.
Where do you see... is it under thrust? Shift drive in the controls.
What?
You're asking me what buttons are.
No, I'm asking you what your F2 is assigned to. What command? You said it's flight throttle? Because you said F2 does the thing. So what is F2?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
It takes me into like the hyperspace in between planets. Not like the one that would take me into like to the next galaxy or the next system. But I'm trying to think of what that is in the options under controls.
So go to flight miscellaneous. And under toggle flight assist, you have engine boost, toggle frame, super cruise.
F2 is super cruise, and F3 is hyperspace jump.
Okay, so J is supposed to do either of those depending on context. And that's the way I think I did it always before. So maybe it's just buggy.
I don't know. I think I've only used F2, and then I've always done the assist. But I don't know.
All right, let's see. Nope, frame shift canceled. Hard points. Aha. Gear scoop is down.
Son of a bitch.
Hold on. Okay, so if I cancel that... No, still, same. So the frame shift still isn't working. But F2 now is. So, but J's supposed to do that. Oh no, it's telling me align with the escape vector. Same shit.
Yeah, so it should still take you into the hyperspace or hyperspeed or whatever, and that way you can get around the sun fast. So that didn't work. So now I have to find a different button. remember the name of that place I was just at. Hulong or...
That's dumb that you can't plot your course and fuck around with your nav computer while you're jumping. Or anything, but I should still be able to access it.
All right, I agree. It's slowly coming back to me.
Yep, just trying to remember.
I don't remember how to scan the surface of something. Detailed surface scanner. How do I activate that?
Is there a way to check for where your things are? From here? Like when you're in space?
I have no idea. Why can't I get out of this?
You're being sneaky. Ugh. Those are some windy, breezy breezes you just gave me. Cold. Sorry, not sorry. Wow. That's how I rate now. Merbold, maybe? Sounds familiar. Nope. Planetary body. don't know where to look. There's a hazardous resource extraction site, though. I feel like there's... what the hell? There's a fleet carrier called Indulge in Women.
Interesting.
What the fuck?
Slow down. Hell no, speed up.
Oh, that's got to be maybe a person's?
Yeah, remember that before we stopped playing, they were going to release fleet carriers or whatever?
Yeah, there's also another one called Red Dwarf.
Interesting.
Well, I'm pretty sure my ship isn't on those. But regardless, that answers the question of whether there are people here, though. Or at least they're carriers. I don't know where my stuff is. I don't think I would have put it on a planet surface. Yeah, I've gone through everything. There's no that I can tell. It's all faction-owned stuff.
Did you get to your other ship's place?
I'm in that system. That's where it told me my system. It wasn't my system, but Merbold Station, an outpost, maybe. No large landing pads. There we go. There's an iconic skyport, Vesalia's Gateway. I'm sure that's it. And how do you set to auto again? Let's see here. There we go.
about to have a baboom. For my first asteroid with fissures. Those diamonds on it, hopefully it's full of diamonds.
I'm just getting to my ship. You're already out making money, and I'm like, huh?
It took me a minute to get to this point, but I was already over in the system. Well, it was one system away, I should say. I think when you and Johnny left off, you guys stayed there because you guys were jumping to high value sale locations.
No, because I'm in my fighter ship.
Hmm. Ooh. Oh yeah, how do I change that?
Yep, that's where my ship is, right here. All right. Holy shit. Sell this stored ship 290 mil. I think
Yeah,
this,
our ships.
I think this
Our
ship's
ships are worth a lot.
pretty decked out, yeah.
All right, so cargo scoop. How do I open the cargo scoop? Tunes, controls,
All right, hard points. What am I rocking?
flight control.
I have I have empty hard points like a mother on this guy. Seismic charge launcher, abrasion blaster, mining laser,
Roll.
another mining laser, subsurface displacement missile.
R and F. Okay, so those.
Did you get a bunch of diamonds?
Oh no, I'm trying to figure out how to open my cargo scoop.
Alright, it's really late. I'm gonna call it, but let's get a little primer. I'll probably dig into it a little bit tomorrow.
Sounds good. I don't even know what time it is.
2 a.m.
Oh shit! No wonder my wife's going. What time am I going to wake you up in the morning? Okie dokie. All right, I'll probably just try to mine this one thing and then probably go back to Hulong.
To who long? Oh, the others.
Driving. Follow me. Oh, detailed surface scanner information. Huh.